Oh shit, wrong track, okay. I was like, why am I not top anymore? Where did I go? But no, I should still be. Should still be top in Montreal. See if someone else has taken over. Nope. So I broke into the 114s this morning in pure anger over life, and I made a couple of setup changes and was able to knock another quarter of a second off my time. Which is wonderful, clearly. Absolutely amazing. I amaze myself sometimes, you know, as the new certified king of everything. And, everything. Oh, excuse that. Oh, that's not good. There we go. So off the list now. Right. But yeah, was pretty fucking happy to get myself knocked down to 114.8 because yesterday was like a 115.084, I think. So basically, yeah, a quarter of a second knocked down. But again, the fastest time that I was able to find was like someone posting a 113.4 from before the leaderboards were reset last month. I don't know if the handling's like really changed or that for as a reason for like why the leaderboards were reset or whatever, if the car should be faster or slower. I'm gonna get, like, I'm about 5 seconds faster than I was doing last year, maybe 4. I think I might have got it down to like a 118 at one stage. I can't remember. I cannot find the screenshots that I took off my times. But I'm remarkably faster, so I'm just gonna guess that the good racers just aren't around and I just got lucky. But I mean, I'm happy enough with being top of a leaderboard that has been around for a small bit, a couple of weeks. How couldn't I be happy? It's a glorious time, you know? It's a wonderful time. So, let's hop in a bit and take our glorious 1997 McLaren for a spin. Right. Okay, okay, let's knock this down a bit. I think it was already knocked down. I want to mess around with some settings. I'm gonna knock down rear downforce a bit as well, and knock down the front a bit more. Loosen the front the front anti-roll bar, and see if that takes me anywhere. That's save. That's saved, right? Okay. Grand. I still haven't worked out how to move the hood, by the way. Not have it in the weird corner. I might knock it off for now, just so it's not like just in the middle of the track. Great start, right? It has been like 8 hours since I was in the wheel, so I didn't even do any warm-ups. Straight in. Got love top, did any suspension damage.
Okay, Justin, you've had a bit of suspension damage.
Oh, well, thanks Jim for letting me know. In that case then, let's restart the session. While we're here, actually, let me just... I think I've already got the audio down a bit as well. There's no option to LFE extra. That might be, I wonder if that's the volume for like the wind, but I'll knock it down to 6 just to make sure. If it's still too loud, I do apologize. But I don't want to turn like the car down so much that it cannot be heard at all. Having the master volume down to 6, you'd think now it would be like pretty low, but these things get pretty loud. my like outside braking point there now that is just dipping in the section of tarmac between the two sections of grass, so I can get that extra pull in. It's where I gained a lot of my time, I think, over. God, can I stop touching that outside wall? This is turning into the real wall of champions. I like how I'm like doing really well offline, and then as soon as I start the stream, it's like I can't even put one lap together. Really can't put one lap together. Let's try and build it up as long as we don't tap any walls here. Particular line I need to take there to like carry enough speed while not touching the wall, and I don't hit it consistently. So if I was doing a race, I'd definitely need to like tone it down by maybe half a second. Same braking power as earlier too. I don't know whether I'm just like losing my mind or whether it's hardly my streaming software affecting some of the stuff. Surely not. It definitely feels different to earlier. My fastest time, by the way, had some sloppy final corner entries, so I've got more time to get into. Lap and I'll bring up the UI and see where we're at. I'm even using the second brake on this McLaren, so I wonder how much extra time I can gain from that, particularly in the hairpin.
That was at 1:16.54.
Okay, so 2 seconds again. Well, it's nice that Jim seems to be working in practice now.
Sector 1 is 0.30, slower than your best.
Alright, this is good. Jim's giving us some good details.
Sector 2 is a tenth of your best.
Some suspension damage for that, we'll see.
Looks like the suspension's a little bit off. Sector 1 is 0.42, off your best.
Really not getting up to my times. I was getting really consistent now with times earlier on. Like, I was definitely doing like low 115s all the time, so I was hoping to recreate that and try and beat something on this, but
lap time was 118.18. That puts you 1.6 seconds off your best. Sector 1 is 0.36, slower than your best.
second down in that first sector. Down the first accidentally, right. So what am I looking at? I am a second down in the first sector. Okay, no, it was in session best so far. It was half a second down in the first sector, half a second down in the second sector, and half a second down in the third sector. So I'm I must have been just on it this morning and that, and of course I cannot recreate anything near it for late stream. Absolute piss take, really. Right. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Maybe my setup changes have gone too far in the other direction as far as like speed loss goes. A few better lines through some of these chicanes now, at least. A bit too early on the hairpin, I think. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh boy. Did we lose a rear? I think we might have lost our rear. Did we lose the rear? No, just severe suspension damage.
Justin,
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Yes, Jim, I know. I realise that. As the hashtag best in the world, I saw that. I know what mistake I made. I tried to take it too hard, those sausage curbs got me. As sausage curbs tend to do, Jim. Thank you for your input. I really appreciate it, Jim, to the certified best in the world. Okay, so I did do a 1:15 this time, so I'm getting there. I think that Sector 1 was pretty close to my best time. Sector 2, similar, and, okay, right, so it is just a case of, who knew that keeping it out of the walls would, keep you fast? Okay, so the setup doesn't seem that bad. I definitely left a lot of time, on the table in that lap that I did as well, so maybe I could hit like a mid 114 property, get down into like the 114 6s, 114 5s. Still don't know how that guy got a 113, but again, that was before whatever patches had them reset the leaderboard, so depends on what way or what changed with that. Who even knows? Right. Okay, let's try that again then. One more time for the road, and then I want to go and do like a race or something somewhere. I also find the Automobilista places you better inside an F1 car than or an F1 style car than Project Cars 2 did, so I need to edit a lot of my Project Cars 2 seating spots to make it a bit more realistic and a bit more fun. Because I feel it's definitely a lot better now for me. Just my position, I don't know if I tap the rear on the wall just slightly, you know, to cause some like suspension damage. First sector definitely feels a lot slower, so maybe like a 116, 117 at best. I think that chicane now is where I lost a lot of time as well, that half a second, the second sector before, because I just wasn't getting that first part tight enough to allow me to open up the second part. That was a better final chicane as well. Last lap time.
You've just done a 116.06.
Feeling quite slow as well, so getting there. Down early enough, otherwise I would have hit the wall.
That lap was at 116.34. Sector 3 time is fast.
Kind of fucked up, accidentally keeping it in second through T1, T2.
just done at 116.00. Sector 3 times okay.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Okay, it was a 1:15.9 really. Yeah, losing more time in the second sector and a bit in the third. I think I know where I lost it in the second with not getting my foot down early enough through the first part of that sector in that lap. But yeah, like, you know, I still have time to gain, I think, and the fact that a 1:16 now feels slow for me is insane for where my fucking mental racing stuff is, and I don't know. Maybe I've just actually dialed it in. I don't know whether like I've actually hit like a good spot with it, or just, you know, nobody's around to do lap times. I don't fucking know. Well, whatever. Anyway, either way, hashtag best in the world. Me. 'Tis me. What did I did a 1:15.4 there, right? So that would have still put me in third on this list. Even that last lap now would have put me in third on this list. So, you know, it just makes me think that just not enough people have been messing around. I don't know why it keeps changing settings and that. Right. Okay, so what I want to do is so we've got our Formula USA stuff here. So this is all Gen 2. I don't think they have that's my type. Here's prototype, GT and Touring Club, Street, Historic Touring, Formula, Kart, type. Alright, yeah, so I guess the Lolas just aren't in yet, right then, or like the 95 Lolas or and the 2000s, so still just the 98s. I take it. So hopefully they come in soon. But that's no, that's. Weather forecast. Do random. We'll do 2 weather slots that are do 2 random weather slots. Should we, or should I just? I might just do clear. Actually, we'll clear going to overcast. I really want to I guess just have a clean race. I was tempted to like just risk the rain, but I'll do clear. We'll have that go into overcast. Wait, hold on. Sunny first. Heavy cloud second. Sunny third. Sync to race. Tell you what, we'll make it 45 minutes. Opponent settings. Tell you what, we'll try at 100, and if I come last, I come last. It's max available. We'll leave that at 50. Because I'm just hoping that 7 to 100 makes them a bit easier to handle in that final sector. Because while I felt slow in the first 2 sectors, that final sector was a death trap, especially with that the last stream, the guy that was like just constantly turning in or the general AI, if they were on the outside going into that final chicane, that they just turn in on you before just before the breaking point if you were side by side and just smash into you, which was disappointing. Sure. Hello. Oh, I do like my Honda. I do like my green Honda. And then we'll go with the green Honda. Right. I think green and powder blue liveries are always like my choice outside of like a really good purple. You can have a really bad purple, but I love a really good purple. Okay.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, Justin, we've got 59 minutes to get a decent lap in.
You guys are...
Your brakes are cold, take it easy.
Okay, well at least now he seems to be working in practice mode. Oh no, it's qualifying, isn't it? So... Still weirded out by the offset mirror on the left, which I'm again guessing is for ovals. Wonder if they actually put the oval mirror in. For turn left ovals at least. This is the third, right? I think.
Just done a 59.3. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
So we're still that much off in the first sector as last time. He's slow and a bit wobbly anyway, so... far behind, I won't bother doing the race and do something else that I was looking to do with some GTs somewhere.
Lap for Stevenson, 57.7.
Yeah, so we're doing 57s now. I'm probably like a second off at best because like I only got down to 58s last time.
Brake temperatures look good. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. right, Justin. You need to watch the track limits.
Fucking wheel has slipped.
Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Right, hold on.
The guy behind has just done a 59.5.
How does my wheel keep slipping on this fucking... I need to get a new chair at some point. Alright, hold on, let me... 'cause Like, I seriously can't turn it any tighter without risking fucking pounding through the metal, so, I'm using the Playseat Challenger and Canter, I think. Absolute pain in the arse. Let's get it back to the pit and then see if we can come out and be a bit faster. This suspension really is fucked, Jesus. And like with the mirror placement, I cannot see what's behind me. There's a car coming. There's a car coming. There's a car coming. I need to. Sorry, lads. If someone pulls in, I need to get into the pits. Oh God. Right. Oh, at least those cones. Oh. Right. Okay. Take it straight. Take it straight. There we go. There we go. Oh. I think this is probably the worst suspension damage I've seen in a game in quite a while. Oh boy.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, was that my lads? No, my lads are down here. Okay, no, we've got the proper pit marker, okay. Hey lads, sorry. Oh. There's a breaking point then because of the broken... Oh, no, wait, that's still forward, hold on. I've got it, don't worry, I'll reverse in the pit lane. It's okay, it's not illegal yet. There we go, perfect pit stop. Right, let's return to pit box. Right, what are we looking at here? I'm at 59.3. Is that already faster than what I was doing last time? Yeah, that decent amount of time off in the first sector. Decent amount of time off in the second sector. I wonder if that's from... God, where would that be? Am I just getting a bad approach into the kind of chicane? The right-left chicane, maybe? Because I'm guessing that counts as sector 1. Or sector 2. Then yeah, that final sector, I'm still gaining plenty of time. Well, that is a 1 minute lap, so yeah, interesting. But we have got time to gain. We could probably be mid-pack, which isn't so bad. Still got 50 minutes left on the clock, plenty of time. Hopefully this time my wheel won't feck and slip.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Excuse yourself for unsafe crossing pit lane exits. Whoa! There's that bump again. At least it didn't send me completely sideways like the last time.
22nd place.
shame because that's such an easy line to want to take. It's a natural line. That feckin' bump.
Okay, Justin, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Your right sides are cold.
Your right sides are cold, Jim.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Okay, that seems better than what I was doing, so let's see what we can get. Whoa! That's a really risky line.
P9, good lap. That's
Okay,
your
top
quickest
10,
so
top
far.
10, okay. Oh boy, I've really lowered it down quickly.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Actually, here, hold on. While we're here, before I take the rest of this qualifying a bit more seriously, let's have a look at the back of the track here. How far can I go if there's an issue on this airport?
You're out of track limits there.
Oh.
No, Justin. Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing you can do
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I guess I'm out of track. Oh, hello, helicopter. Oh, I was hoping to drive into the sea or up the lake. I mean, it is Cleveland, so whatever. That's a nice skyline. Yeah, it's grand. Nice view. One less wheel to worry about. Okay, second sector is much better. Final sector was actually slower, so I could probably get myself up into God, that was like, oh no, wait, no, I'm a second faster than everybody else. Or no, there's a guy that has done. That's the last lap. Hold on, right, sector is 21 flat. Okay, you know, I did like a 20 something, right, 20 point something in that other previous lap, so I did have to lift off with that worrisome bumps. Maybe if I can get it a bit more to the right, going through the second part of that final chicane, I can probably take it a bit more flat, so sacrifice speed in the first part to just blast it through. Yeah, the first sector's not too bad. I think braking a bit later is helping. I'm getting better with my braking in this car. But yeah, I could probably stand to get top 7, top 6. Be surprised if I broke a 50 into a 57. But you know, with practice it'll come. The extra gaining of speed. I'm pretty sure I'm like a second faster than what I was doing already last time. So I definitely have just like it was the same with I was doing some Assetto Corsa Competizione earlier on today, and my fastest lap for like the last year in Zolder was like a 1:33, and then in my second lap I already beat that by like a second. So I guess I just am getting quicker, you know, and the practice comes if I could. So one thing about VR is the pain in the arse of setting things up, and even for just playing that off stream is a pain in the booty. Very much a pain in the booty. Yeah, I mightn't bother doing the race here. Oh great, I got a grip penalty. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do the race.
There's a car approaching. Stay
See what I can
behind
do.
the white
Let's see what I can do.
line. Brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Just fuck around and qualify for it before I try something else. I've been messing around with the McLaren 97, McLaren the MP4 12 at Adelaide as well, which has been a lot of fun. I'm definitely slow there. I've not driven Adelaide since like GTR2 with the fan created tracks for my 1994, 1995 F1 download. first part and fourth. Interesting. Okay, so if I break around 3 here, then pull in, get to take it flat in the second part, but I was definitely able to keep my foot down a bit more. Let's break after 4 here. Hello. Okay, that's a risky one. Everybody's going so slow at the moment.
Right side tyres are cold. That might be outside track limits.
Oh, hello. Sorry, friend. Where'd you go? You alright? You safe? Cool, I think he's cool. Okay, right. Well, look. I reckon I can get top 6. So breaking into the 57s. Oh wait, somebody's already else is broken into the 57s. So, you know, a bit of time, but I want to break into the 57s. But, you know, I've messed around with that. I really want to get a bit faster at like 100. At 100, still top 10 though. So we draw, yeah, a 10th. So if I got 57 or just a low 58, that would have given me 7th, so not so bad. Right, I want to exit out, so we'll do that.
45 minutes, P10.
Go up here. What do I want to try? I want to try something different. I do a test day. This is the Hockenheim ring that we already did last time. What else have we got again? We've got some classic Spa, don't we? Is this classic Imola? 2001 Imola, 1988 Imola, and 1972 Imola. That's great, because I don't think I've ever raced in anything that wasn't modern Imola, except for, like, my experience with previous video games from the era of the 90s and early 90s, which is a strange one, seeing as, you know, obviously the tracks wouldn't have been very realistic. I looked back recently at Toka World Touring Cars, and fuck me, Laguna Seca there is very interesting. It's not quite as bad as Laguna Seca in Crew 2. I mean, nothing is. That's a fucking joke. Oh, was this Classic Interlagos? Do some Classic Interlagos. Very interesting. And the kart tracks, too. Very cool. Is that the only difference now between the GP and the stock car? Is just the lack of DRS markers? Looks like it. Nothing else is different. That's intriguing. I guess maybe the stock car Brazil stuff has like different trackside branding, possibly, as well, and just let me be part of it. Intriguing. Then yeah, all your other tracks. Jerez. Any classic cans? Yeah, you do have a classic one. Very cool. It's got like a different one. That doesn't need to be that different. Wonder how they. Tell you what, we'll mess around with their Suzuka. Their Suzuka knockoff, because I have not driven it, and like I'm intrigued to see how close they get, seeing as Project Cars were fearful of doing anything close to it with Sakito in that game. I do believe Suzuka was one of the tracks that famously fell through because of I think it was the main track that fell through because of people in the community doing the alpha testing and all that had signed up and paid to get into that to be an early backer, that they leaked that Suzuka was in before the license was officially sorted, and Suzuka didn't like that. I think it was Suzuka. There was certainly one track in there that had to be removed from the game because the track owners were pissed off that it leaked, that it was in the game before the license was fully tied up. But like obviously, like you need to test the track, and it was like part of the early builds and all that, and you know, we had signed the NDAs and everything, but someone had leaked that, unfortunately, and got I think it was Suzuka. It's possible it was something else, but pretty sure it was Suzuka. Got a Formula V12s that we could take. Formula Ultimate. Interested in the is Formula Ultimate, has that got a halo? Does this have doesn't have a boost button. Has DRS. Rear-wheel drive V6. Okay, sure. Grand, let's take this and tell you what, no, we'll do it at modern not Suzuka, Kansai. Very intrigued to see how close this is to the real thing. Hopefully very close, because I love Suzuka as a track and I am honestly tired of F1 2021.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Okay, no, so it still is just an issue with thing. Oh yeah, the last time I forgot to say that I've got my Irish flag. I guess they changed the name of Ireland to the Republic of Ireland, and maybe that's why it got changed to the UK flag. It's a bit fucking funny that they changed the Irish people to the UK flag and had to make them reselect Ireland. But hey ho, that's where we are. Why does this pit lane remind me more of Barcelona? I never hear anybody talking really about the Formula Ultimate stuff, so this is really cool. I've like not seen a Halo properly in VR yet, because like the mod for it's not like the mod for the thing really counts. For F1. The S's. I mean, at this point, the only game that I've got, I suppose Suzuka is in a set of course. Give that a go. Seems fairly close, but something seems off. Like track width wise, like this is mostly basing it off my experience with hills and that in F1 2021, so maybe that's the one that's not as realistic. Because without the name, I doubt they laser scan this. I need to actually look up and see what the Kansai game, or Kansai, it's going to be pronounced Kansai, if it's like actually based. No, that seems pretty faithful. Again, a surprise. I guess they just didn't fear the Suzuka backlash. Doesn't have the same bump that's on F1 2021 that keeps fucking me over at the pit lane entrance whenever I'm going around on the normal lap. Okay, so breaking a fourth really gives you a lot of front end grip there. I have to say, this definitely feels better than 2021, unless I suppose this car could be based on the 2020 regulations. I need to look at more about this car. I'm very intrigued, but like, there's definitely a lot more front end grip, and it already feels so much more natural than F1 2021. I say as I spin it, but I've just got a lot of problems with F1 2021 in regards to handling and suspension, feel through the wheel, and a few other things. something feels off with that game. Like, obviously I'm not perfect. Just to watch me streaming Project Cars or listen to see how much I spin and all that. But like, there's just something about F1 2021 where it's just not. It doesn't click with my brain, and it just feels something just feels off. It's still fun whenever I can get it pushed and and hit things. It's fine, but something just feels off with Codemaster stuff. Like, it's the same with Dirt Rally 2. Like, I love that game to bits, and it still feels good, but it's not like, anywhere near perfect. Do I actually have Kurz? Come on, I can't. I think so. I suppose I won't see anything in the wheel, but I haven't got my my Motec cycle stuff put up yet either. This definitely feels a lot closer to what I'd expect from an F1 car. Closer to what I've experienced with some of the F1 stuff in Assetto Corsa as well, so already some thumbs up for me versus what I've been experiencing in F1. At this point I might just delete F1 2021 and like 80 gigabytes on my hard drive. And again, I want to do like an F2 season in that game as well, but I don't think I can stream it seeing as it crashes so much whenever I try and record at the same time as doing the VR Vorpix mod. So much more front end grip. So I'm gonna guess this is probably based on 2020 or before. It's not the lack of front end grip that feels weird. Like that, like I can try and manage that in F1. It's just sometimes the rear just feels awkward. I'm doing really bad with easing up on my braking for turning in. I probably need to turn my brake bias a bit more forward. I really need trail braking for T1 anyway, so. This is the sound of the car scraping off the bottom. There's like a little like noise, and it's intriguing. Usually, like right around there, right as the multicolored barrier at the pit lane entry is usually where just the rear just slips out with the bumps that are there. And like that feels fine. Like you can feel the bump through the wheel, and that feels natural enough for the way the track works. So I don't have a problem with that. Like other parts, just the rear just feels so unnatural, no matter what wing settings you have as well, and what suspensions, roll bars, no matter what setup I have, there's just something with the rear on the F1 2021 cars, even in the F2 stuff, and the just weird, and I cannot get my head around it. Pretty much any other game, a lot of my mistakes are going to be like, okay, I made this mistake, I made that mistake, like here, I was braking too hard whenever it came down to lower gears, whenever I was spinning it, you know, so that's fine. That is a problem that, you know, that is a human error. but either F1's got like such intricate details that there's a human error that I can't pick up on, or just it's just weird. And it honestly makes it feel worse than like even like the last couple of years, and even some of the older F1 games that I was playing on PC on my wheel before. My PC broke like 2016, 2017. There, right there is usually where the bump is. Sends the rear flying. And again, that's fair. Just, gotta lift and manage it or change the line. That's my own fault as well for it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I can get that and just, again, human error. Just something. So we don't care for Fanatec signs around here. Braking good enough for that. I feel like I need to brake harder than I am, but then if I brake too hard, get my rear. Definitely a lot tougher to brake for that chicane than F1. The hairpin than F1. Let's give that hairpin one more try. Like the rear sliding out around these corners just feels natural. Just it feels like it's doing what it should do. See if I can get this hairpin done finally. A bit smoother, not tight enough, but I'll take it. What is my last lap time?
Your lap time was at 1:33.04.
Okay, so Jim can tell me the lap times, but he just can't keep me up to date in practice. Weird. But yeah, no, that's a can sign. That's track feels all right. Again, I need to I guess race it around in the set of course because I'm gonna guess that as a proper laser scan. It has the proper license. I'd hope it's a laser scan. If not, then some data. And then compare that and see which one's the best out of between the games. I know F1's always had like a bit of an issue with the games just not having some of like the elevation changes done properly. Like Portimao is probably the closest I've ever gotten to like getting some realistic changes done. And I'm wondering if that's because they got the deets from the scan that Project Cars did for Portimao. I love Portimao. I've loved it for forever, and I've raced around it a lot. So that track in pretty much every game I've played it in just feels the same in every game. So I'm that's, you know, it's always weird whenever you go to a track and it just feels different from one game to the next, and there's just like some of you, it just throws you off whenever you like see like, oh, this isn't as wide as it should be, especially, you know, whenever you're using like a proper perspective, similar like field of view in that, especially with like VR, or if you manage your monitor FOV properly as well, and try and get it the same across all games. Just seeing something different, so like disorienting whenever you're going around, and takes a small bit of used to you. But that's fine. That seems like a fine version of Suzuka. I wish I could compare it to something else. Fuck it. Let's take the Ultimate around some Interlagos, because why not? Actually, what liveries have we got here? Oh, I really like that. I really like that one. Not a fan of the green colour in that one as much as I love my greens. It's just like that one too. I like a nice dark blue. It'd be better if it was like more yellow, maybe a bit of a lighter yellow, something approaching more of like an old classic Jordan. Yeah, sure, we'll go for this one. I like the colour. I like the colour scheme. Reminds me a bit of what the old BARs should have been whenever they were messing around with different liveries and did their weird half livery thing. Right, sure. Let's take it for a spin. I'm really liking this Formula Ultimate. All right, yeah, it's Formula Ultimate 2019. So yeah, it's based on the 2019 regs. So that is where the extra front end grip and that is coming from. But yeah. Even with that,
That's the end of the session. P1.
Even with that, I just don't know what's going on with F1 again. Like I get the regulation changes and I get like the changes in grip. Like it's not that I can, you know, I can feel and manage that lower grip, and like I understand going in the throttle too much and setting at the rear with the decreased grip and the changes and like stuff with the rear there and all that. But again, there's just something weird about that rear suspension in the F1 games this year. That is, I just don't like it. I don't like it. It feels unpredictable for me, and it's the main thing. I think Jimmy Broadbent said it best now. Like the best that you can get, it doesn't matter whether it's an arcade game or a simulation. The thing that you want is consistency and predictability. That when you put an input in, that you understand what's gonna come out, and I just don't get that with F1. And like you'll see it with like everything that I do now as well. Like whenever I like my Project Cars 2 career stuff and all that I did, and any other racing stuff I've thrown up on here. Like usually if I you know if I spin it or that, like I'll be like, oh, I did this, I did that, oh, this was my mistake. You know, the problems I've had with Project Cars has been the AI fucking me over, and even in this game, the AI fucking me over. Which is all fine and dandy, you know, like, because at least then you can see it, but like, just, I wish the AI was better, especially Formation Lap AI in Project Cars 2. I need to see what it's like in Automobilista, because I would love to do more Formation Lap stuff, at least in a set of Corsa Competizione. The AI during Formation Laps is good, you know, it's fine. I've not had any issues with that game with someone driving into me going around a chicane because they want to take the inside line even though they're supposed to be on the outside of the 2x2, which is still ridiculous. I don't know how that's been programmed in and they just act like you're not there. Because where are you supposed to go? Because if you end up falling too far behind, you get hit by the guy behind you. You can't go forward because you've got a guy right there, so you're going to hit there and get a 5-second penalty. And if they hit into you, you get the 5-second penalty if they come in from the outside. It's maddening. Yeah. Welcome to Rackets Rants about fucking sim racing. I really plan to get into a bit more I want to do some more online racing against people, against real people. Cut out some of the ice stuff and actually compare myself to real people and real consistency. I mean, yeah, races are fun. Like, it's, you know, I'm not going to stop doing that, but I want to get in a position where I can be like, okay, I feel safe enough to drive here with a certain car track combo, but I'm not going to hit anyone and ruin their race because I absolutely, you know, I do not want to be a basher. Tell if I've got DRS open or not, since there's no people. It's absolutely my own fault. See, that's what I mean. Like, that was my own fault for like braking too hard and putting too much on the rear. Again, felt predictable. What you want. Let's return to the pit box. Got too much damage on the front. First, so I need to brake a bit earlier than what I'm used to. You can brake so late there in F1 2021 and just maintain all grip, which is again the weird. There's no consistency. Like unnaturally late. Banking or no banking, it just feels weird. I'm doing a lot of my braking that I do in the F1 game as well, and that just is locking up my tyres a lot more because it feels like I need to be a bit less arcadey with it. Like, I feel in the F1 game you can just go deep as you want. Yeah, I think I've got DRS open. It's massive increases me. I need to come off full pressure a lot earlier with this car than I have to with the F1 game. There, you can pretty much hold full pressure on the brakes through like third before you even need to lift off. Hello, Sausage Curb. Nice to meet you. This feels just really nice to drive, nice and smooth. Let's see how it's getting as a spin, but yeah, no, I broke too late and was cycling down through the gears too quickly, so really spun up those rears by going down a second way too fast because I was trying to make it. Second too early, did not brake me enough. Right. That's not good. I really want to learn interlagos on here. That is really fun. Maybe a championship in the Formula Ultimate would suit more. I'm looking forward to this supposed career mode that they're going to start implementing this year. I think I might ditch the Project Cars 2 thing and just focus on like this as far as career goes and just do like random races in Project Cars 2. I don't know. Like, the thing is now, Project Cars 2 is 5 years old this year. And the advancements it made in terms of... because the big thing about Project Cars 2 was really the feel of the tyres, and that's really why I love the game so much, and why I don't... I disagree strongly with a lot of people who say that Project Cars 2 just doesn't feel realistic for some of the physics. There are some edge cases, sure, especially with a lot of the higher downforce, more open wheel stuff, because I feel that their LMPs are fine, but I've always felt that Project Cars, both Project Cars 1 and 2, get a lot of flack for the wrong reasons. Project Cars 1 got the flack for handling and all that, and there was definitely a lot of tyre problems in Project Cars 1 that I think added to a lot of the problems that people called out, but they just didn't call them out the right way in terms of what they were blaming for handling and all that. And then like a lot of people complaining about force feedback. I don't really know what force feedback people want, but I feel Project Cars 1 was fine for force feedback, at least for me, for what I want and what I need to feel through the wheel. Project Cars 2 really helped with the added tire flex and all that, and making it feel like you were actually on good tires and on real tires. It was probably the first game that I could think of that really made it that you could actually feel the tires going through the wheel as you were going through the various stages of grip, and made it feel more attached to the track, which is weird because I know a lot. Because I even just last night I was looking up. I forget what I was looking up. Maybe it was just some random thread on Reddit. I can't remember. But just like a load of people started arguing, saying that like, oh yeah, the Project Cars 2 doesn't feel like you're on the track. Doesn't feel like the car is attached to the track. And the only sense I could try and make out of that comment was that they've got their force feedback set wrong, or something. I don't really know, because like even the default force feedback in Project Cars 2 is a good track feel. So I don't really know what they mean by like floating, unless they're going out on cold tires and pushing too early, or their tires are getting cold and it starts slipping. Because I do feel that a lot of the Project Cars 2 stuff with cold tires didn't work out the best. I could certainly have said, of course, the Competizione has a lot better of a cold tire feel for what you'd expect, but I mean, once your tires are lit up in Project Cars 2, like they feel so alive and genuine that I don't think many games have come close to it yet. I think Assetto Corsa is getting there. I have not tried iRacing in 5 years, so I can't speak to them. I do believe they changed their tire model in 2018, 19. Pretty sure they had a tire model update. I don't know if they've made any changes since then, but like, if Project Cars 2's legacy is getting companies to focus on tire models and making tires feel more natural through the handling of the car, then it's a legacy well spent, and it's added a lot to sim racing just from that. And I think the way it reinvigorated a lot of the old the mix of GTR and Tokas for collections and all that, you know, it's very important for sim racing, at least for me, to have something like that out there, to have something where you can have like a varied career, or just to go in there and be like, today I'm going to do a championship of like old bangers around small British circuits, or like, you know, going on this Formula Ultimate 2019 variation and doing something with that. You know, it's something I need. So how did I get onto this topic? Why is I'm just rambling at this point. What time is it? Right, okay, I've got like 20 minutes, so let's do a single race somewhere. Let's see what a Formula Ultimate's like. Let's disable qualifying. Let's do a tell you what, we'll do a laps race. Number of laps I will set to, let's do 10 laps. Opponent settings, specific grid position. Let's start at the back at 20. What track would I like to do on is the next question. Yeah, sure, let's do it around Cadwell. Do you want to do it at Hockenheim? Not really. Almost ended by Laguna Seca. Very tempted by Monza, actually. Fuck it. I'm definitely allowing myself some restarts. If I fuck it up, because you know I'm not used to braking this one yet, especially the heavy braking that I'm going to need for T1 in the first chicane.
The track temp is 37 Celsius. The air temp is 28 Celsius. 10 laps. 20th place.
I like that all these people have Brazilian flags. Every single one of them. No matter what their name seems to indicate what country they're from, every single one of them's a fucking Brazilian flag. I love it. That's literally not a complaint. I love it. But if I got this set up for a rolling start.
Okay, Justin, get ready.
Hey lads, how's it going? Ready for a good race? The sound of the cars in front feels so different to
Go, go, go.
Oh, there's another guy beside me. Hi, I didn't see you there. Everybody tapping. Oh, that's a That didn't look like very good realistic suspension flex over the sausage curbs for him bouncing everywhere, especially with the speed that he maintained while like basically having no tires on the track. Interesting. Oh, hello. Okay, that's not bad to see on the inside. Also, we seem to be in autumn weather. I didn't even know this game had the maybe it doesn't have the autumn settings, that's just the leaves that are there all year round. I suppose the race usually is in September though, right? So that would tie in with the autumn calendar. Oh god, that grip feels so satisfying through there. I feel Monza's probably one of the few tracks where like I don't come across a lot of the issues that I have with the F1 handling model in 2021.
P19.
In the wall, a lot of accidents. Tell you what, whenever this game gets full course yellows, eventually, I wonder if that means just full course yellows for like oval tracks, or whether we're going to get like
it's now 26 Celsius.
Possible safety cars. This feels good. I need to get used to the track in this car, but this feels good already for like not having done anything around this track.
Just done it. 123.04.
Yeah, I gotta go and get near 123. Let's be. Oh, I feel like I'm keeping up with people as well, so this feels like it'd be really fun for doing a career race with like a 127.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
A lot of time to make up. The same car as the first lap then? Is it just going to sit there for the entire race? Oh, I really hope we get safety cars in this. That'd make it so cool. Oh, he really slammed that rear end and he has lots of speed.
Now 0.26.
So we have got the DRS as well. Whoa! He broke early. Just overtake one car, I'll be happy. Oh, this feels great. Okay, now I want to do a Formula Ultimate season.
122.88.
In front doesn't have DRS. I do.
Just done at 125.68. Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temperature is now 19. The track temperature is now 25 Celsius.
The speed of the chicane that I wanted. This feels so good and so fun. Still P19 as well.
P19.
hard to get a good braking point. This is good. This is good. I'm enjoying this.
The gap ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Really gonna have to think about where I overtake whenever I do proper races around here. I'm already enjoying this way more than any of the stuff in Project Cars 2, even with the open wheels, except for some of the IndyCar around Long Beach.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Okay, so I need to open my radiators then for. That car's still trying. I think there's like stuff coming out of that. That's
Okay, Justin, you picked up a bit of aero damage.
yeah, I expect as much. I wasn't expecting a sudden stop. Yeah, this game needs some people waving yellow flags inside of the track. Give some yellow flag warnings, so hopefully that comes in time. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh god, I'm so slow now. I almost want to do a restart of that because that was actually feeling really good until it didn't. 125.6. Yeah, I could probably get faster than that. I feel like I've had to slow down, particularly in this turn, more than I've needed to, because of the guy in front braking so early. So even 100 AI is still not perfect for coming across as a lot more realistic for braking points and lines. But you know, it still feels good. It feels good. So let's get on it. Maintain P18. Why P18? It's almost like it's starting 20th. Why are we so far up on the inside?
Go.
Back
Air
off.
temps increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Oh, hey. Thanks, mate.
Okay, Justin, you've had some suspension damage
Oh,
there.
for
Stay
God's
out.
sake. Right. Okay. I don't know if that was my fault or not now, because
P20,
I
get
was
ready.
up the inside. I don't know. Right, let's try this one more time. Okay, now they do want me to start maintain P20. Can these guys on the inside please push on? Even it up, please. Thank you. Weird that it had me doing P18 last time. Come on, lads.
Green, green, green.
Alright. Really pushing me in. Whoa! That's his own fault. Okay, so the AI is not perfect again for like going side by side through something like that and not giving any space whatsoever. Disappointing, but it is what it is. I feel if I was online, whoever was in 20th place would have just punted into the side of me anyway, so better than that. Stuck in this guy again for this specific breaking point. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get one overtake done, if not, call it there.
P19.
Whoa! Hey there, buddy. I really like taking those sausage
the
curves.
next car is Lima.
They have such early braking points. I need to get like right up behind them. It just makes it easy to overtake on this track then if they're going to brake that early. I just need to stop like braking where I want to brake, close right up to them, get that good exit, and I should have them at the end of one of these straights. Like here, it'd be easy to overtake if I was like behind them.
26.
So I was going to brake like 50 meters later, and they seem to want to brake. I think I need to edit my setup as well, because I'm going to say that Automobilista really doesn't have per track default setups, so
It's just done on 22.52.
I really need to change my wings to get right up to these guys.
Sector 1 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.46 off the pace. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 31 Celsius. Have it. Nice one.
Have it! Whoa! Oh, hello. There we go. That's a way to lose my spot. Wish I had the AI's penchant for being able to take sausage curbs and get off the ground and not lose anything. I feel I found a few spots now where I was slower at my 125 lap, so I could probably knock it down now and gain a good few seconds on people.
The gap to Lima ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Have it! Oh look, if I can overtake this one guy, that'll be good.
Air temp's falling. It's now 19 Celsius. The track temperature is falling. It's now 24 Celsius.
Messing my brake point there, trying to keep it at the 100 board. Might need to brake a bit earlier.
The gap to Lima ahead is now 1.2. V19.
Some qualifying and not starting at the back. You know, it'd be a really tight race, which would feel great instead of like plowing through the field. Right on him, right on him. Should get DRS now, maybe overtake again at the first and hopefully not fuck up at the sausage curves again.
That's your fastest lap.
Last lap time?
Can't aim out. Come on, Justin. Nicely done.
Last lap time?
That last lap was at 124.82.
Okay. And that was with a mistake as well, so yeah, I can probably get down to like a 123. So this guy's right on me. I need to change my wing settings. You stay back there, mate.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Too bad he gets distracted me, Jim. Help me, Jim!
brakes are getting a bit hot. The gap to Lima behind is increasing. It's now 1.0. Clean in front is now 0.5, halfway home, got plenty of fuel, 18th.
I suppose that car won't get removed just because he's not fully out, he's just driving into the wall, so broken AI. Turn the AI up a bit just to, again, it'd be easier if I was like, if I qualified and I'd be around people that would be doing similar speeds to me. I should have with the DRS here, getting those good exits now. You stay out there, mate, you stay right out there. Yeah, they break about
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that.
That's the stuff. They break about 50 meters earlier than I do, but then they've got the straight line speed just because I don't have the my wings set up.
Air temps rising. It's now 21 Celsius.
I'm so glad this game has DRS set up properly as well.
Don't let this guy distract you. 17th place. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Whoa! It's my own fault. That was definitely my own fault. Shame, it was going so good. This is fun though. This is a lot of fucking fun. I kept the brakes going a bit too hard. I think I broke too late and was trying to overcompensate. Spun up with the rear. I was trying to make sure I got round the in a good section in that first part of the chicane. But hey, I've got the pace now. I know that. So doing a proper race
just
here
in
before.
Lima in the gap's now 5.5.
Even with a spin, it's still going to be like a 130,
19. Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temperatures now 28. Track temp is now 37 Celsius.
Going up through the early gears quick enough. My mind's still wrapped up in McLaren. Grip through there feels fantastic though. I think I found my new favorite car in Automobilista. Oh. Feel the rear slipping there, but still kept on at that. Oh, feels so good.
To go. Your lap time was 1:23.50.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with where I'm at as far as lap times go. Oh, I see that. That's been, yeah, just one thing I'm getting wrong with this car is the braking in the lower gears. That's like 5 times now in the last hour, so that is the one spot I need to mind up with. I think the F1 games have given me a bad habit for the brakes. Maybe I do need to stop playing them.
Yeah. Left rear is hot.
Bad habit on the brakes. Absolutely a bad habit on the brakes. Because just, especially with the Halo here now, and like just the VR, I've just got the muscle memory. My brain's just like, yeah, let's just brake like F1, and again, I can basically keep it. Even whenever I start going in, I don't need to lift off anywhere near as much as I probably should for trail braking. So it just fucks me over, fucks my brain over. So the 123.5, that's pretty good. Without even doing my wing adjustments that I need to do.
The Captain Lima ahead is now 12 seconds.
Must be coming up to the final lap soon, right?
Last lap. Brake temperatures look good.
Losing like a good half a second down the straight.
Look good.
Obviously, we're not perfecting this braking anywhere near as much as I need to. So it feels good. I can feel it coming together. Just not braking, you know. Just need to remember to start easing it up in the lower gears around turns. More of my GT stuff, because I don't have that problem in a set of course. Because like there, I you know, my brain already has it for GT cars that I need to do this. My feet. Yes, F1 has spoiled me with the slightly rickety physics. There we go. That's the end of that. 124 something.
P19. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
It's okay, Jim. I had fun. That's the important thing, right? I'm sure you guys are paying me to have fun on this team. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hey, buddy, you alright? He was literally just driving into the wall. He couldn't find reverse at all. Let's see if we can beat him around his first lap. I like that the AI just basically was just sat there for like 10 laps then just... I'm surprised the car didn't overheat. I suppose maybe the AI or... Oh, hello! Someone else in the bloody wall now. It's tanking with all the cars in the pit lane. I guess just consider me track rescue. Can they really not find reverse? That'd be dangerous on like Monaco and that then if they just like sit with their nose in the wall on a corner entry or something. Do I get any extra points, you think, in the championship if I do that, if I go and help out the track marshals, move someone that isn't officially out of the race yet? I think I should. I think they should give me like 15 bonus points per every time I do that.
Watch your speed.
Close enough. Wait, have I got 2 lollipop men? I've got 2 lollipop men. Right, so what are we looking at for my 123, right? So I would have been like 6th, 7th. That ties into similar times that we would have been doing around Cleveland, so I'm not like... I am not marginally faster compared to the AI, I guess. From what you'd expect, but that's not too bad. I can't even go down properly, but yeah, so that'd be a top 10 finish. That would make a championship in this very interesting. I feel like I'd probably be quite slow versus the AI on Monaco without a lot of practice. Actually, hold on. Before I leave this, let's... Is there a Formula Ultimate Championship already pre-set up with tracks and that? Championship. Let's do a new default championship. Formula Ultimate. Okay, it starts off at Jerez. Can I go down, please? Oh, wait, wrong thing. Am I not able to go down if I look down here? Come on, game. Okay, well, I don't know. We've got Jerez, Monaco, Montreal, Austria, Nürburgring, Silverstone, Hockenheim. What if I use... Dear games, please allow better controller support on PC stuff, especially sim racers where you need to fucking use controllers and shit. I don't have my mouse to hand. It's over at the other side of the fucking room, seeing as I'm not going to bother bringing my fucking mouse over. But I'd like to see what the other tracks are. But I guess we'll never know now until I actually do it. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Got a V10 championship with Lodge. What else have we got here? Right, hold on, what have we got? Okay, right, default custom championship. A stock car Brazil 2020, stock car Brazil 2017, F3 Brazil 2017, international GT, 90s GT1, Formula Ultimate, Formula Ryza, V10 Gen 2, V10 Gen 1. What does V10 Gen 1 entail? Thank you. Pretty sure this is the one with the McLaren. Starts up in Interlagos, then goes through Imola, Montreal, Old Silverstone, Old Hockenheim, 93 Spa. Okay, this fucking looks amazing. What does Gen 2 then? What does Gen 2 give us? Changes things about, yeah, for newer tracks. Formula Classic, does that give, like, proper classic? Yeah, proper historic Spielberg and everything. Fucking cool. Alright. I'm down for that. They haven't added the Formula USA Championship, so yeah, that's it. Hopefully whenever we get the rest of the Formula USA packs, or the Racing USA packs, we start getting more championships. It's pretty cool. Let's get the number of laps set correctly as well. So, fucking bring it. Maybe my new thing. What's 90s GT1 then? I've got a Le Mans thing going on. No, wait. Wrong button. 90s GT1. That's Imola, or that's Portimao, right? Pretty sure that's Portimao, is it? Something down. Is that not Portimao? 103 laps, 102 minutes, 3 hours. I wonder if this got Le Mans. Does this game even have Le Mans? Let's fucking go and have a look. I think that was going to finish quickly. What have we got here as far as GTs go? Beyond down. Fuck it, let's... It's not Portimao then, right? I'll have a look in a second. What's the track I was looking for? Salvador. That's another Brazil track. I was looking for Le Mans, right? No Le Mans, but Le Mans is surely coming, you think. It's not under Circuit de la Sarthe, is it? No. Okay. It wasn't even the alternate. It was no. No. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Is this Estoril? This might be Estoril, is it? God, I've not raced around Estoril in a long fucking time.
That's the end of the session, P1.
This is Estoril? I need to look this up. I couldn't even tell you what Estoril looks like anymore. I don't know much about Portuguese tracks now outside of Portimao and then Estoril, because that was like the old one, wasn't it, back in the day? Vague recollections from Toka. Oh. Whoopsie. Restart session. It's Estoril then, right? That's fucking cool. I didn't even know this was in the game at all. That's just a fake track, but fake recollections of that from like Toka Race Driver, which is probably the last time I raced around Estoril. Fuck. Some heavy braking needed there. It's funny how it looks so much like Barcelona in a way. Yeah, because this is the back straight then, right? Fuck, I remember racing around here in like the, I think it was a wet race in my 100% season in F195, was it? Reason this is just making me want to play a race room for how good that game is for various eras. I think, oh, hard left. so cool. There's so many hidden things hidden away. Shame there's no Portimao. This is Algarve. I might just check that. I don't think it is though. I think it's just Adelaide into the Gazur circuit. Used to my braking in this. Gonna brake a good bit earlier. That is so fucking cool though. Oh, I love it. Right, come on, gaze, work so I can go to exit. Thank you. There we go. Track. Yeah, no, it's Adelaide, Azure. Busker Kud. It's a kart circuit, I see. Campo Grande. Cascavel, Brazil, Cleveland, USA, another Curitiba. I do love Curitiba. If that's how you even pronounce it. From Race Pro in the 360 was probably the first time I ever got around there and had a lot of fun with it. Donington, Sao Paulo Kart, Guapore, Hockenheim, Autodromo Yahoo Cocha in Ecuador. Interesting. Imola, Interlagos, Jacarapagua, Jerez. I don't think there's no classic Jerez. Kansai / Suzuka, Kyalama, Seca, Londrina, Long Beach, Montreal, Monza, Nordschleife. That's just Nürburgring in general, right? Yeah, it's just Nürburgring in general. Ortona in Italy is a kart track. I don't know if that's real or not. Park, Salvador Street Circuit. Ooh. Oh, this game needs Macau. More games need Macau. I want Macau as a street circuit and more games. Goddammit, Santa Cruz do Sul. Silverstone, Snetterton, Spa, Speedland Kart, Austria, Spielberg, A1 Ring, Red Bull Ring, whatever you want to call it. Taruma, Velocita, so is that another city track? Velo Park. Oh, hey, Virginia International Raceway. It's cool. And then Watkins Glen, right? Very neat. Was it Virginia part of... No, it wasn't. It must have been the original. Very neat. I'll take it. God, I'm really surprised to see that track in there. Nice little surprise. Right, fuck it, I'm off now. That was fun. Really surprised at how good Formula Ultimate feels. It's nice. It's very nice for it to feel like decent and certainly more realistic feel to it than the Project Cars 2 open wheel version of F1 from 2015 I think was their general F1 car, and then they did introduce one that was supposed to be based on like current seasons ish. I don't think that was Formula X, was it? I think Formula X was supposed to be the futuristic one, right? Can't remember. Right, well, whatever. I'm off. That's it. I'm done. That was fun. Really want to do something proper with this now. I want to try that Formula Ultimate Championship and see where it takes me. And I want more. I want Istanbul Park as well on the game again, and I want so many different things. I need so many different things. I guess it's time to start modding into Assetto Corsa. Yeah, that's the plan. Absolutely. Right, toodles.